Yes, Arsenal versus Fulham, 5:30 West African time kickoff. For the UK time, that is like 4:30 kickoff. Yes, we just Arsenal play a draw game against Atletico on Wednesday, so they are going to be facing Fulham on Saturday. I think that's like 2-3 days rest before they go ahead again. And the games in the Premier League now are very, very vital for Arsenal to go and get a win, because a draw will not do justice. If they drop points here, it will not do justice to them at all. So they are playing at home, yes, to Fulham, which you can say, okay, Arsenal might get an edge over this one since they are home. But I think this game has a lot of jeopardy in it. Yes, when I say something, it usually comes to pass. No, because I'm not saying it because maybe I want to punish Arsenal, or I don't want Arsenal to win the league, or one way or the other. I might not even want them to win the league, yes, because obviously I want my own team to win the league. But let's say this game is going to be a lot for Arsenal to handle. Yes, let's just call it that. Because we saw them play another golden game. After a Newcastle game, they went ahead to play Atletico. Atletico were not too sharp on the day, but Arsenal did well. I love the way they play. Like I said, the tactical genius in the way Arsenal pressed. The pressing is what I'm focusing on. Pressed Atletico when they were not with the ball was excellent. So that's why it prevented Atletico from getting a lot of goals. But they're going to need that energy again to play against Fulham. Fulham is another team that might not come to press you. They will not attack you. They will not come to attack. They will wait for you to attack. Then they look for a counter attack, which is also something Arsenal is also used to doing. You understand? But Arsenal defend very well. If you watch the way they defend, from the starting of the pitch to the ending to their own post, they defend excellently. So I think maybe it will be very, very difficult for Fulham to easily break them down in this game. But I know there's something weird is going to happen in this game. I don't just know. The remaining 4 games, I feel something weird is going to happen one way or the other for Arsenal. So I don't know. And I also feel the same way for City. Yes, both teams should be scared. For me, somebody is saying City should not be scared. They have done this, what they do. They win throughout the remaining games. But for me, bro, both teams should be scared because the last 4 games is crazy. The last 4 games to decide the league title is crazy. If you go ahead to mess up or slip by mistake, that is it. That's just it. There's no 2 ways about it. So if City make a mistake and Arsenal was able to keep up, because Arsenal have not been able to keep up in the past 3-4 years. They always slip. They've been on top more days than Pep Guardiola. Since Arteta came to the Premier League, he has been on top for more times than Pep Guardiola. But Pep Guardiola have won 4 trophies for being on top less times than, or less days rather. Because I think Arteta have been on top 530 something days, while Pep have been on top for 400 and something days. You understand? So you can't compare those. Being on top is just a flex until you actually stay on top to the end. You understand? So for this one, I think both fans of both teams needs to be skeptic. Yes, I know City have a good record of winning throughout the game, winning throughout the season. You understand? But and Arsenal have a bad record. Yes. So that being said, if City loses it, does not mean they bottled it. Because some Arsenal fans were saying, does this mean that if City lose the league now, it means they bottled it? I said no. If you just lose the league, it means you bottled it. Because yes, it's crazy. City cannot bottle the league because they were never on top for so long. You understand? Arsenal were the one in charge of the league. You understand? So City just came up, and then when Arsenal won the game, City went back. You understand? So you can't say City bottled it because they did not win the league. You are the one that's supposed to keep your position. I think 9 points clear. I think there was a time it was up close to 12 points clear. You understand? You're supposed to keep your position. So if you lose the league, you bottle it, not City. So get that thinking. Yeah, because one, City have already won the trophy, and please, Arsenal fans, you guys, I don't know, you have to ginger your team up. Start gingering your team up, because one slight mistake, one a lack of confidence, one nervousness can lead to a lot of things. You understand? So if anything happens, just stay behind your team for the meantime. But if you've managed to lose it, we are going to laugh at you. That's just it. Yes. So like I said, this game promises a lot. Yes, I think Arsenal have what it takes to actually win this game. If they win this game, you understand, it would mean a lot to them. You understand? So we'll just start with the predicted lineup first. You know what we're about. Obviously, we talk about the predicted lineup, we talk about the form of both teams in the last 5 games, talk about the injuries to both teams, and also predicted scoreline. Yeah, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and turn notification bell to get more of our content, because we upload every day and we cover the top 4 English Premier League clubs all around the competitions. Yes, and Raya will be in goal for the predicted lineup. I think they'll see start White. White is developing into the team after suffering from a long injury. He's looking very sharp. So White on the right, Saliba and Gabriel in the middle, Nkapie on the left, right hand to Mendy. Then I think Eze will start since he rested in the last game. Then Madueke on Saka's wing, and then Trossard on the left. Gyökeres up front. I think they will have to rest Martinelli and Saka for the next game. You understand? Against Atletico. So then for Fulham, they are going with the same formation as Arsenal, yes, which is the 4-2-3-1 formation. Yes. So for goal, I think Leno will be in goal. Then on the left, I think Robinson will start. Kevin Bassey and Anderson in the middle. On the right, I think Castagna will start. He has been playing a lot of games. Then In the holding midfield, Lukic and Sanderberger will be there. Why Smith Rowe, former Arsenal player, will play attacking midfield. On the right side, I think Harry Wilson will start there. On the left side, I think Samuel Chukwueze should start there. Then up front, Jimenez should start. Then the second half, they'll bring in Muniz. I think Muniz should play a lot of time in this game because I was even thinking start Muniz. Then second half, bring Jimenez because Muniz is that striker that you know will trouble Gabriel and Saliba and will make them not push the attack. So I think it's good to start Muniz instead of Jimenez. But let's see what the coach have to do. And then for Arsenal, I feel they need to rest their players. They need to rest their players. I don't know how they're going to do it. If Mosquera will come in for White, Calafiori will come in for Hincapi. You understand? The wingers, those are running a lot. Then the midfield, they look for maybe Nogard coming for Rice and start the second half bringing Rice. You understand? Just to get that rest. If not, you will run, Atletico. Don't think because you're at home, Atletico will not mess you up. Atletico can come to your home and easily mess you up. So make up your mind. Yes. Then for injury, Timber is injured, still injured. Yes, we expected him to be back before now, but the injury have taken another turn. This guy was a guy that I was looking at as you get injured too much. So all of a sudden, he's played a long run of games without getting injured. I was like, wow, what's happening? Then boom, he got injured, and now coming back is not a problem. You understand? So also Havertz had a knock, so I don't think he'll be available. Merino is out of the season, so that's for Arsenal. Then for Fulham, Sessegnon is out, Iwobi is out, Tate is out, and Mercado is also out. So I think that's what it is. Yes, Arsenal have been poor in their form. Their last 5 games, they've won 1, drawn 2, and lost 2. So they have not been so great. Yes, their last 5 games, drawn 2, lost 2, won only 1. While Fulham, their last 5 games, won 2, drawn 2, lost only 1, which is a better point if you add them the 3 points. So I think Fulham are in a better form right now. But my greatest scoreline, I'm looking at this game as a draw game. Don't get me wrong. I'm seeing a draw, yes, for this game. I wanted to go for a 1-1 draw because I don't think they're going to score a lot of goals in this game. But I think Fulham can score 2 goals in this game and let Arsenal do the attacking work. So I'm looking at maybe 2-2 draw or a 1-1 draw for this game. Yes, I think it's going to be a draw game. But if Arsenal can edge it, good. And if Fulham can edge it, it will be good too. Yes, for them, for their own European ambitions. Yes, I think that's that for that. I think I need you to comment to let me know what you think about my own scoreline. Also, you can drop your own scoreline in the comment. It's good, and I'll also react to them and reply you accordingly. Yes, thank you for watching. You have a great day, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.